morning. This is Tuesday, April the 21st. It's 8th grade English. First thing we want to do is go over our homework for last night. Again, I want to remind you this is a very short chapter. You have a test coming right up. All right? Number 1, Mr. Tutton planted the azalea bushes among or between the many hostas already surrounding his patio. He planted the azaleas among. Number 2, Elizabeth said she could bring all of the VBS supplies except for the construction paper. She could bring everything except, E-X-C-E-P-T. Gabe walked in or into the classroom and sat at the desk in the front row. He walked into. Number 14, Lily accepted the award. She accepted, A-C-C-E-P-T-E-D. Do you have any other sources for your research papers besides these? Besides, it means in addition. Exercise B, we want to cross out the incorrect preposition and make it correct. Now there are a couple that are already correct. If they are correct, we're just going to put a C beside them. There is joy in your heart when you accept God's will for your life. What should that be? When you accept, A-C-C-E-P-T. Now that's true. Nothing brings greater joy than being in the middle of God's will, pleasing God. Number 2, the Christian school teacher, okay? The kindergarten teacher walked between her students' desk, helping the first one, then another as needed. What should that be? She walked among. She probably has more than just 2 students. Number 3, Maria went in the kitchen to check on dinner. No, Maria went into the kitchen. Because of her achievements, Brianna's applications were accepted by 3 colleges. They weren't accepted, they were accepted, okay? Do not allow anything to come among you and the Lord. It shouldn't be among, it should be between. Your walk with the Lord is between you and the Lord. You know, you can't ride someone else's coattail, so to speak, for their spirituality. You have to be spiritual because you make a decision. You read your Bible because you made that decision. Now you need people to help you along the way, to encourage you, to help you be accountable. But your relationship with God is personal. That's between you and the Lord. So it's between the 2 of you, okay? Number 6, there's a big difference among the way the 2 cars performed under freezing conditions. There's 2 cars, so it should be between the way, okay? Number 7, Lily should have brought her passport with her to the airport. Not of, it should be have. Lily should have brought her passport. We could not decide among the 2 delicious entree choices. Okay, you have how many choices? 2, so it should be between the choices. Number 9, Kayla and his family are sitting beside the guests they invited. They are next to them, so that sentence is correct. Number 10, Caitlin must have forgotten to bring her project today. We want to change the word of to the word have, because it's a verb there. Between green beans and black-eyed peas, I like beans better. That is correct. Look at exercise C. You should have already written these sentences. You'll be asked to put them online later, so make sure you've done that. Today we're going to look at a few more prepositions that are things that people tend to do incorrectly. Look at the first one. The first one is amounts up to, okay? We don't want to say it amounts up to. We just want to say that it amounts to, okay? Amounts to. Look at the sentence for us. The utility bill for December amounted to $80. Only one, don't use the word up, just amounts to. Number 7, you want to omit one of the prepositions if you have at and about. You don't want to say that you're going to go to school at about 8. No, you're either going to go at 8 or you're going to go about 8. You can't be precisely on time and in the general vicinity, okay? You got to be one or the other. So one preposition. Number 8, omit the word of, had of. Remember, the word had is a verb. We don't need that preposition if it doesn't have an object. I had known, not I had of known. If I hadn't have known, no, just if I had known. Had known is the action there, okay? Inside of or inside of or outside of, okay? We don't want the word of. Inside and outside, those are the locations. We don't need the preposition. So you say the victims were trapped inside the burning house. The enemy was lurking outside the town. You don't need enough. No preposition needed. Okay? Number 10, where to? No, listen to the sentence. Where are you leading us to? We don't need a preposition at the end of a sentence, because if it's at the end of the sentence, it has to have an object, right? Or it's an adverb telling us where, and to is not a where, okay? So where are you leading us? Do not put a to on the end of a sentence. Where and at, it's the same principle. Where did he tell us to meet him at? At is not an adverb in this case, and it's not a preposition. It's not a correct preposition because it doesn't have an object. So we're simply going to say, where did he tell us to meet him? Okay? Look at number 1. It says cross out any unnecessary prepositions in the following sentences. So let's look at the sentence and find out what preposition should not be there. Where did you put your homework at? We need to get rid of at. Mark it out. Kayla, where are you going to now? And that's something a lot of us say, but the word to is not necessary. Kayla, where are you going now? Okay. Number 3, Ashley put her rabbit inside of his hutch for the night. We don't need the word of. She put him inside his hutch. Number 4, the last game of the tournament will be played at about 9 o'clock. No, it will be played at 9 o'clock, okay? The bills mounted up to more than John expected. No, the bill amounts to more. No up. Bills amounted to, okay? If I had have gone, I would have been late. So what are we gonna do? Get rid of the of. If I had gone. I don't need the of. That's an extra preposition. Where are you planning to go to after you graduate high school? We're going to get rid of the second to. Where are you planning to go after? We don't need the other two. Where did he say the meeting would be held at? We need to get rid of the word at. Number 9. We would have helped them if we had have known of their predicament. What's wrong with that sentence? Get rid of the word of. Well done. William, where did you go to yesterday after practice? We need to get rid of the word to. All right, look at number 11. It says Tom Sawyer and Becky Thatcher were playing on the gate outside of Becky's house. What's the extra preposition? The word of. Tom Sawyer and Becky Thatcher were playing on the gate outside Becky's house. Number 12, the price of the new heating system amounted up to more than he expected. The price of the new heating system amounted to more. Take the word up out. Number 13, the game was delayed by the lightning. Will be starting at about 7:30. Now, it's got to be one of the, is it going to start at 7:30 or about 7:30? Let's take the word at out. It's a rain delay, so we may not know exactly. So it's going to start about 7:30. Okay? Number 14, if you had have read the directions, you would have made a better grade on the project. That's often true. Okay, what are we gonna get rid of? The word of. Jason told his friends that the bill amounted up to $15. Get rid of the word up. Well done. Look at exercise B. This is going to be your homework for the day. Cross out any unnecessary prepositions in the following paragraphs. You're going to read the paragraph. You are going to then decide if every preposition is correct, it belongs there or not. If it does not, then you're going to mark it out. Okay? Exercise C. I'm going to give you a little time here to think. It says write a short, creative paragraph. At least 5 sentences, as if you're reporting on the destruction of Pompeii. Circle all the prepositions. The paragraphs, you're going to say, Mr. I don't know anything about Pompeii. Well, Pompeii was built next to a volcano, and that volcano eventually it erupted, and it killed everybody in that town. When you read exercise B, you're going to learn some things about Pompeii. You can also Google it and find some things out. You may not use Google sentences. They need to be your creative sentences. Make sure you begin with a topic sentence, then write 4 or 5 sentences that describe or talk about an event that could have possibly been taking place or something about Pompeii. Then give me a good closing sentence. It will count as an English grade as far as your prepositions. It will count as a writing grade as far as your creativity, your topic sentence, your closing sentence, your summary sentence, and your well thought out, well planned paragraph, okay? All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good day.